Hello, my name's Mark Joyce. I'm a first year student studying computing forensics.
Hello, my name's Priya. I'm a third year student studying a computing degree.
So Priya, can I ask, where did you do your placement?
I did my placement at IBM. As you know, it's one of the biggest companies in the entire world, and it's a global company, so it provided me with a lot of experience.
And can you just tell us a little bit about your placement and what the salary was as well, please?
The job role was actually global resourcing, and that basically involved outsourcing. So what I was doing was bringing IBM India into IBM UK. So what I do is basically sort out the process of an IBM Indian employee to come and work on an IBM UK project. The salary was 15.5 grand.
How did you find the job developed over the course of the year?
Okay, so like I said to you, basically we brought IBM India into IBM UK, and over the year what we did was we brought 10 resources to come and work on UK projects. Overall, I supported over 100 resources that were in the UK. So the main responsibilities of the task was to basically provide accommodation for the individuals, and if they had any if they had any problems with their role or their banking, we'd support them through that. It was up to us to obviously sort out their work permit and their visa for them to travel over, and obviously extend them if required.
Yeah. And how did you find that your job fitted in with what you'd learnt already on your degree course?
Okay, so I found that the main qualities that were required, and I learnt from my degree course and from employment, was interpersonal skills. So things like communication and time management skills. I personally felt that it was really important for, one of the main things was time management, because as a student you can imagine, managing time is one of the
key, isn't it?
Yeah. So basically, over the year, I found that I was managing my time. I was prioritising a lot better, and I think that that will reflect upon my final year now. After my placement, I found that I can manage my time and prioritise my work more effectively.
Yeah. And obviously, the most important, what do you think the benefits were of obviously working for somebody like IBM in a placement year?
I found that the main benefits were that I was able to travel working for IBM. I probably travelled to most of the IBM UK sites, and all my expenses were paid for. So basically, they'd pay for me to stay at big hotels, and also my dinner was paid for, and my petrol. So and all the travel costs are paid for. So I found that it was a great opportunity to travel. Not only that, just overall, I found that the actual placement year was very beneficial. Obviously, as personally, I feel that it provided me with a lot of experience, not only which I can take away, obviously, in my future career, and that also helped me with it will help me in my final year at university. So.
Yeah. So it's very
great.
applicable. Yeah. What was the application process that you went through when trying to apply for IBM?
Okay, so first of all, what we had to do is we had to do an online application. If we'd passed the online application, we'd have to do an online test. So it was more of a problem-solving test. And then if we'd passed the problem-solving test, we'd be invited to an assessment day. It's a full-day assessment day, and at the assessment day, we'd do 2 group exercises. We did a test again. It was a written test this time, exactly like the one that I'd done online, but this time it was written. If we pass all of that, we'd be invited to an interview, and obviously if we pass the interview, they'd then match us up to a role. Once they've matched us up to a role, they then invite us for a business interview. And obviously, if we find that the job is actually suitable for ourselves and we pass the business interview, we'd be then offered the job.
Great. And what are you planning to do once you graduate?
After I graduate, I think I'm going to do a bit of travelling first of all, and after I've completed travelling, I think I will apply back to IBM and try and find employment in IBM again. I found that the experience I had throughout my placement year was very valuable, and I think I definitely will go back there.
So you'd recommend it to anybody to do a placement year?
I definitely will do, yeah. To be fair, like I've said, the benefits of travelling, the opportunities, it's not only that, you know, you'll be allocated one role and, you know, you'll stay at that role. There's always room to progress, and if you find that you don't really like the role, you know, there's lots of people that you can speak to and, you know, move roles. There's also lots of scope to progress in the company, and you find that you get lots of support. You'll meet lots of different people from all over the country, and it's great because obviously you're meeting new people every single day. I found that it was a great opportunity, and I definitely would recommend it to all of our placement students.
That's great, thank you.